Welcome to Moments in Time and Space, a microfiction podcast, bringing you tales of horror and suspense with your host, Aaron Maracle. Hello everyone. Kevin is a content creator who has worked hard to build his community. Unfortunately, Kevin sees his viewers purely as an income source. He has learned to keep pushing the limits to get them to open their wallets for him. Tonight, it looks like Kevin might have pushed a little too far. Alright, my punks, we're nearing our 9th hour of the subathon. I can see you all are slowing down and tossing coins at me. We're so close to beating last month's goal of 800 subs. I don't want to think you're weak, but come on! What are y'all made of? Frustrated, Kevin glanced at the chat of his live stream. The idiots were still making random comments and posting emojis instead of buying subscriptions to his channel. He had pretty much blown through all the subscription money from last month, and he really wanted to go to Vegas next week. The amount of money his viewers had committed would be enough for a flight and hotel, but Kevin really wanted to gamble all night long. With a few taps of his keyboard, Kevin's livestream began to fill with brightly animated characters and upbeat music. A parade of cartoon hippos wandered across the bottom of the screen, bouncing in time to the music. Each of them had a letter on their sides that spelled out, subscribe. Come on, folks! I cannot stress how important it is for us to make our sub goal. We're so close to winning that it would be criminal to give up now. Do you want to be part of this accomplishment? Sub now so you don't miss out, Kevin hyped. The subscription counter on the screen began to increase slowly. Kevin whooped and activated some commands that would make trumpets blare on his live stream. He was happy the idiots were finally getting the idea and opening their wallets. The counter stopped growing, and Kevin hid his disappointment. It was time to pull out the big guns. Kevin cleared his throat. Folks, I cannot tell you how much all this love means to me. Your continued support will let me provide you with this amazing content for your consumption. However, I do have something to confess to you. This month's money is not for me. It is for my aunt. She's been sick for a while, and I didn't want to burden you with the details. I was hoping I could surprise her with some financial support while she was going through a tough time. A tear slipped out of the corner of Kevin's eye, and he wiped it away in an exaggerated motion. Punks, I love my aunt dearly. I would do anything for her. To that end, if you have an idea what you want me to do if we reach our sub goal, toss in the chat right now. The messages began to flood into Kevin's chat, and he scanned them with a sad look on his face. Inside, he was snickering his performance and would have pat himself on the back if he could. Manipulating his viewers was easy. It was their own fault for being dumb enough to fall for it. A lot of the ideas that scrolled by in Kevin's chat were typical. Eat the world's spiciest chip, do a maid cosplay, take a pie in the face, wax your legs. Many of the ideas had either been done before in other subathons or would be too mundane to push his viewers to subscribe. He was about to try another rallying trick when one suggestion caught his eye. Do the MrChoke99 challenge. Kevin smirked and got serious as he addressed his viewers. Punks, someone has suggested do the MrChoke99 challenge if we meet our sub goal. You may think that it's just an urban legend, but I personally know 2 streamers who did the challenge, and were never heard from again. What I saw on stream that happened to them, I cannot describe because it is too gruesome. So, I promise you that if we hit that sub goal in the next 20 minutes, I would do the MrChoke99 challenge. As an added incentive, if I survive the challenge, the viewer whose subscription puts us over the goal can pick another challenge for me to do. Almost instantly, the sub count on the screen began to increase. It only took a matter of minutes before the counter passed 800 and kept going. Kevin hit a few keys on his keyboard and his screen filled with confetti, along with the words, "We did it!" flashing in bright yellow. Incredible! Kevin cheered. All you punks are absolutely amazing. We broke our sub goal for the month. You are all winners. I thank you, my aunt thanks you, the world thanks you. Kevin cleared his throat and looked directly to the camera. And now, as promised, I'll attempt to do the MrChoke99 challenge. I'm warning you all now that what you're about to see could be extremely disturbing, so those with weak hearts and stomachs should turn away now. So, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, MrChoke99, 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 MrChoke99. Chat began to flood of messages, and Kevin looked around his room. Well, chat, I don't see anything, so... The grifting streamer began to make choking noises as he clutched at his throat. The last thing viewers saw was Kevin flailing before the livestream went dead. A smile crept over his face as Kevin took his finger off the disconnect button. If things worked out the way he had hoped, Kevin's viewers would be panicking and lighting up social media with mentions of him as well as his content. This should be easily worth another 100 viewers and even more chances to get more subscribers. From behind Kevin, a black vinyl cord looped over his head and around his neck. Something pulled at taut, and pinned Kevin to his gaming chair. He clawed at the cord, cutting off his oxygen supply, but could not loosen it. Warm breath that reeked of rot brushed against his left ear as someone leaned in close from behind. Mr. Choke is going live, and you will not be anymore. Chasing clout can be killer. Thank you for listening. If you like what you heard, please subscribe to the podcast and leave a review. You can also follow me on Twitter at MomentsInTAS. Feel free to recommend this podcast to others and help it grow. The opening and closing theme is Creepy Night by Daniel Carlton. Until next time, be safe, be smart, and be well. See you soon.